All right. Welcome to the commencement ceremony honoring our master's degree recipients for the Pratt School of Engineering at Duke University. After working through a uniquely challenging year, we haven't had the chance to greet each other for our paths to cross. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to see everyone in person. You know, it's just amazing to see you and be here and see my colleagues here as well in person. And no better occasion than celebrating your incredible achievement to convene us. While I may not be able to see all the faces of everyone who's with us today to celebrate this milestone, I'd also like to welcome all the parents, the families and supporters, both near and dear, from around the globe who are joining us virtually today. Though you may not be here in person, your spirit, goodwill is felt by everyone nevertheless. It takes a village to come to this point of success. We all know that. And so on behalf of all of our students, I want to thank everybody who's supported our students' success so far. It couldn't be done without your help, and I'm very grateful. I also want to thank our faculty and staff who have gone above and beyond to allow research to be continued, to enable remote learning to be as rich as possible, and to help all of our graduates today to reach this finish line despite very challenging roadblocks and hurdles that had to be overcome due to COVID-19. But most of all, this is your moment, our graduates. You have shown extraordinary persistence, resilience, and heart in the face of truly unprecedented circumstances. While none of us could have anticipated what you experienced when you first signed on to come to Duke, I truly believe that your perseverance has helped you build skills and fortitude that will extend well beyond the classroom. As any engineer who has overcome hardship will tell you, and that's, by the way, every engineer in the world, these trying times have provided opportunities for us also. You're now better prepared to do amazing things in your lives and careers than most who have come before you. You have the opportunity to apply your unique experience gained through this trying time of having community, persevering, resilience, and combine that with the incredible knowledge you've gained during your time at Duke to make important contributions, tackle big challenges, to lead, and hopefully change the world for the better. Whether you've completed research on an important topic or tackled a rigorous interdisciplinary coursework in business and technology sectors, you are now, I believe, uniquely prepared to help the world build back better from these trying times, because building back we have to do. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge that this is my personally final graduating class at Duke. And I have mixed emotions about leaving Duke at the end of this term. But I cannot properly convey to you how special it is for me to watch your class come to this point, to watch you stay on your path, to finish the work, to stand right now on the cusp of going out in the world and doing great things. Just like you, I have been changed by being here at Duke and my time spent here. I know now that I'm part of a special family that extends around the world, bound by our common ideals and ambitions to serve society and to grow personally. To me, the experiences we've had here, and indeed the experiences of all of our faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends that make our community, empower us to have what we've begun to think of as outrageous ambition. The world needs outrageous ambition to fearlessly confront climate change, to cure cancer, to start the next Google, to have the courage to help a community that needs help when nobody is watching. It needs individuals and teams who are unafraid to make the world better, who don't wait for others to act or invent a new way. It needs you, my friends. It needs you to be outrageously ambitious for yourself and for the person you want to be. So my fellow Duke engineers, in learning, in research, in entrepreneurship, and in service, let's commit to believing and knowing that we are outrageously ambitious not because we seek glory, but because we care about the world we live in, and the world demands that we respond with outrageous ambition and belief in making it better. So, honored graduates, go change the world, make it better, not just for us, but for everyone that calls this world home, and most of all, because you owe it to yourself to be the person that you can be. Congratulations to our 2021 Duke Engineering Master's Program graduates. Go Duke.
Where they're trying to reduce deaths, heart attacks, and strokes with people living with type 2 diabetes. And lastly, he's also working on COVID-19, trying to address the challenges related to cardiovascular issues and COVID-19. Prior to joining the American Heart Association, he had several notable roles, including being Vice President and Chief Medical Officer of Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas. He was the Director of the Institute for Health Policy at the University of Texas School of Public Health, and he was the Texas Commissioner of Health. Throughout his career, Dr. Sanchez has earned numerous awards for his work and his service, including his work to address healthcare disparities. We are certainly delighted to have Dr. Sanchez provide his words of wisdom and encouragement for our graduates today. Thank you.
From the Engineering Master's Program at the Pratt School of Engineering at Duke University. Let me start with congratulations for your accomplishments. Congratulations, you've done it. You're starting a new chapter in your life. I am a Duke Engineering Master's degree alumnus. I received a master's degree in biomedical engineering in 1983, and it is a great honor to be delivering the alumnus comments to you this year. I learned how to think and how to organize my work systematically at Duke Engineering. I also decided that I was going to apply what I had learned in engineering to pursue a career in medicine. I never would have imagined or predicted the path from graduating to Duke with a master's degree in biomedical engineering to getting a medical degree to where I am now. In medical school, I became intrigued with the idea of scaling up individual clinical care to population health involvement and disease prevention. In other words, could I take what I was learning about taking care of a person one at a time and turn that into providing care or helping to improve the health of a whole population of people? That interest was further enhanced during my family medicine residency, where I could not help but think that there had to be population-level approaches to complement the clinical care that I was delivering to my patients one at a time with type 2 diabetes. I attained a master's degree in public health following my residency and studied the use of a home-viewed telenovela series, that's a Spanish language soap opera series, to teach type 2 diabetes basic science and management. And in my career, this kind of crazy career, at least in my own opinion, that I've had, I got to practice family medicine for a decade, taking care of patients. There still is nothing that is so viscerally gratifying. I got to serve as the local health officer in Austin, Travis County, Texas, where among so many of the interesting things I got to do, I had to warn people who had attended a music festival that if they had been anywhere near what appeared to be a dead bat at a particular spot on a particular day during that festival, they should be very careful and contact the public health authorities in their community for further guidance. I got to serve as the state health officer of Texas, where, among other things, I oversaw the 2005 response to Hurricane Katrina, which in this state was resulted in 500,000 Louisianans coming to visit Texas, many of them not leaving, and figuring out how to accommodate them and their needs. I served as the director of a health policy institute. I got to serve as the chief medical officer for a large Texas-based health insurance company who was our insurer when I was the state health officer, and with whom I partnered to create a wellness program that I've come to learn resulted in a state law that allows all agencies to do what we had done in our partnership. And now I'm with the American Heart Association for 8 years, where among lots of interesting things, I am overseeing a $32 million blood pressure control initiative to be conducted in 350 federally funded health centers that serve millions of patients in the United States, whose linchpin is delivering what we call self-measured blood pressure devices so that individuals can measure and monitor their blood pressure at home using Bluetooth-enabled devices. That is biomedical engineering, so it's come full circle, and here I am. The foundation that I still rely on for all the things that I've gotten to do were built in large part at Duke Engineering. I want to share 4 quotes with you today to do what you do in these kinds of talks. First, chance favors the prepared mind, Louis Pasteur. While I obviously knew that I was going to medical school when I graduated from Duke Engineering, I did not realize how much I would use from my training at Duke to learn in the classroom and to take care of patients in the hospitals and in continuity clinic by applying a systems approach to the work that I was doing. Every transition in my career was voluntary. Intellectual curiosity and the desire to learn in each job positioned me to seize new opportunities when chance put those new opportunities in front of me. Second quote is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together, an African proverb. The engineering I learned at Duke is a collaborative team sport. My growth and achievements have come because of teamwork, diversity of thoughts and ideas, and consideration of all perspectives to set and accomplish goals. Third quote, never ever give up. That's been said by many and thought by many, many others. Diana Nyad is a distance swimmer who, after being forced to halt one attempt to swim from Cuba to Florida, swam 110 miles in 53 hours in 2013 to successfully cross from Cuba to Florida. As she was getting out of the water and a microphone was thrust in her face, she said, "Never, ever give up." I came across a more inspirational story several days ago. And this is a story of a woman named Bibian Mentel, who injured her ankle while training for the 2002 Winter Olympics. Doctors discovered a tumor in her tibia, which was a recurrence of a cancer that had appeared in 1999. She underwent a right leg amputation below the knee. She was told she'd never snowboard again. But 7 months after surgery, she won a gold medal at the Dutch Para-Snowboarding Championships. She continued competing in para-snowboarding even as cancer recurred in her lungs in 2004, and she underwent 5 operations to remove cancer in her lungs. In 2014, she successfully lobbied to add snowboarding to the 2014 Winter Paralympics, carried the Dutch flag in the opening ceremony, and won a gold medal. After being told in 2016, 2 years later, there was no more that could be done for her cancer, she found a doctor with a treatment that worked temporarily, worked long enough that she used crowdfunding to get to the 2018 Winter Paralympics, where she again carried the Dutch flag in the opening ceremony and proceeded to win 2 gold medals. She died in March, but she epitomizes never ever give up. Relentlessly striving to do that thing which is your goal. Now, I can't say that I've had to confront a life-threatening disease or a task like a 100-mile swim, but I have had to innovate around challenges and obstacles in my pursuit of goals, and you will as well. And what I would say to you is that your training, the things you've done and learned at Duke, are going to serve you well. Stay focused on the goal or goals, and just don't give up. Last quote. To talk well and eloquently is a great art, but an equally great one is to know the right moment to stop. That was said by Mozart. It is close to the moment for me to stop. Your preparation at Duke will serve you well, sometimes when you least expect it. You will always have a team that helps you succeed. Your family, your friends, your colleagues on the job, your fellow Duke alumni, and Duke faculty and friends that you've made while you've been at Duke. I will throw in one more quote. Leadership is a team sport. That was said by David Satcher. You will find yourself as the leader of an initiative, of a project, and never ever forget that it's all about team. Leadership is a team sport. But remember, as Diana Nyad and Bibian Mentel show us, never ever give up in pursuit of goals. So graduates of 2020 and 2021, congratulations and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Sanchez, for those words, showing how training in engineering and perseverance and dedication can make an impact on the world. Now I'd like to invite our first student speaker. It's Turki Alamati, a Master of Science degree candidate from biomedical engineering, to talk with you.
Good morning, class of 2021. I'm Turki Alamati, and I would like to say that I'm extremely honored to be standing here before you, well, through the screens. The world we live in is difficult. COVID-19, working in a bubble, online classes, but we still managed to graduate. So please, a round of applause for us. Sorry to be another person to shove COVID-19 into another speech, but I think our class is unique. We showed the world that we are indeed adaptable. We showed the world that we can function under all types of stress. And we showed the world that we are patient. Speaking of patience, do you remember when they were saying it's only going to be a few months? Well, there you go, science. And we indeed showed the world that we are here to help, armed with our knowledge and skills. The Blue Devils showed that by designing and printing thousands of face shields when the world needed them the most. I think the most valuable lesson I learned was to enjoy the moment. Once you graduate, you won't even remember how hard some nights were. You won't remember how much glue you had to use to fix the project you broke the night of the presentation. But one thing is certain, you will remember the moments when you smiled, shrugged your shoulders, and said, it's gonna be okay. Speaking of broken projects, I also learned that you will eventually run out of things that can go wrong. So never give up. It could be the last thing that will go wrong. And no matter what, don't ever stop smiling. And always remember, the closer your eyelids get, the bigger your heart opens. And I don't want to seem like I have it all figured out, because it couldn't be further from the truth. These are just notes and reminders for myself that I'm sharing with you. Well, it's an honor to be standing here before you, and let me tell you, our future is finally here. Let's go chase our crazy ideas and be the successful people we always wanted to be. May your graduation be the beginning of the many wonderful achievements in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Turkey, for those very great words. Our next student speaker is Tushnik Goswami. He's a Master of Engineering Management Program graduate.
Good morning to all of my fellow engineers and managers who today are joining a legacy of achievement, driving meaningful change and improving lives across the planet. Some of you may be joining SpaceX or NASA, so I should say across planets, fingers crossed. I would like to welcome friends, families, and well-wishers joining us from time zones across the globe with red, teary eyes, because we are keeping them up at this hour, but also because of the hopeful glimpse of seeing their sacrifices realized in a beautiful dreamscape that we are here for today. After finding out about the commencement address and using training from my engineering days, I did exactly what one does when encountered with a difficult problem. I went on YouTube. I figured out quickly that I did not want these few minutes to be about what the future will look like or what one should do to be successful. What I want this to be is a celebration of our journey, our successes and failures, and most importantly, who we have become as a person. Quite a few years ago, I knew a kid who was kind at heart, too much at times. He was an easy target for the cool kids at the school. This young man was from a middle-class family who sacrificed it all to create a better life for him. He failed in primary mathematics, barely dragged along in extracurriculars, and was a great example of a bad example in a society fueled by comparisons. Over time, he grew in areas that he could control, but there were still days when he was asked to get off the bus on a rainy day because of his skin color. He would accept jokes people made because of their assumptions about his country, or was treated poorly at jobs he worked at to feed his dreams. For that kid to be here today, delivering this commencement message at one of the most prestigious institutions in the world like Duke, to be amongst the smartest and kindest people, and to be able to thank everyone who played a role in forming this person here, speaks volumes about the community and environment that Duke provides in bringing out the best amongst the best people. All of us have followed similar yet unique paths, but what we are here for today is to celebrate us. If the last year has taught us anything, it is the importance of rooting for oneself when nothing or no one else does. Looking back, there are 3 key lessons I want to leave us all with so that I can trick you into believing that I actually have the intellectual acumen and the Pratt administration did not make a mistake. The first one, people. The story I shared exists because of those that we were fortunate to meet, who shared a part of their lives, carried us through the good, the bad, and the nothing. They are parents, friends, and families watching through their screens today. The amazing faculty, staff, and professional mentors, all of whom took a chance on us, dedicated time to us, and shared their knowledge and expertise. We found some crazy friends from Australia, love from the building down Science Drive, and countless other people who taught us life. At the end of the day, we are all like wind chimes, and the people in our lives is the wind passing through that make the noise. The second one, purpose. It is rather interesting how unique, different, and amazingly impactful the definition of purpose is for each one of us, and rightfully so. It is this uniqueness that makes the driving forces, the choices, and our existence so important, unique, and meaningfully different. This Duke community has taught us the value of diversity of thought, the variety of what we value in life, and at the core level, an amalgamation of people, all driven by personally meaningful values, goals, and principles. Moving into the world, our identity will be defined by what is purposeful to us and how much we contribute in helping others identify and achieve theirs. The third one, pride. Unlike the perceived definition, what I believe pride is the driving force that keeps oneself in check, one that pushes us to hold by our principles when the going gets tough. This is also what pushes us to do more, to look beyond oneself, to stand up for issues and causes to protect other people's pride. We are a batch of resilient, curious, and kind, but most importantly, privileged students who will have roles to play in the society, communities, and lives of many. Reflect back and appreciate the impact of the small deeds that you did. Take pride in the actions you take and the difference you make. Last but not the least, keep smiling. There are days when that is the only thing that you have control over, and that just might give another person a reason to smile. Thank you to everyone who took a chance on us. Stay humble, stay kind, and have fun. I would especially like to thank my parents, Ma and Baba. Let's go Duke. Jai Hind, living the dream. Thank you.
Hello, I am Bridget Fletcher, Director for Graduate Communications and Intercultural Programs, and it is my pleasure to read the names of our graduating class today, along with my esteemed colleague, Angus Bowers. We'll be switching about halfway through. A couple of housekeeping things before we begin. I'd like to ask my friends that are wearing beautiful high heels to please be very careful as you walk across the stage. We've got marked here a little bubble that pops up. We don't want you to tumble. With that, I'd love to ask the first row to please rise and walk this way where you'll be directed by our friends. And I'd like to ask you to please hold your applause until the end of our program. Please also note we have a mixture of students that are here and not here, so do pay attention to the screen as Bridget Kerwin has created a lovely slideshow that will show you all of our graduates, whether they are here or not today. Samantha Diane Addis. Bhuwan Agarwal. Lydia Aquino. Aditya Sanjay Akole. Turki Alamade. Natalie Ann Albertson. Abdulaziz Al-Ghanem. Altaful Amin. Gustavo Andrade. Faisal Anis. Rosa Margarita Araiza. Chahat Aurora. Sugam Aurora. Huda Aslam. Sharvari Atalye. Andy Yusung Bay. Ronald Wade Bailey III. Yash Bansal. Devdeep Basu. Adriana Nicole Battle. Nicole Belisle. Anirudha Bharadwaj. Saransh Butata. Patrick Thomas Bolin. Kenny Bristol. Jaishuan Tsai. Yuhua Tsai. Matthew Culvert. Benjamin Canfield. Peter Jonathan Sestrone. Hansori Chang. Amaya Praveen Chadathri. Cindy Chen. Gufei Chen. Hangji Chen. Junluan Chen. Ruoyu Chen. Yingxu Chen. Jack Patillo Cohen. Anna Costamagna. Xu Ming Cui. Aaron Seisberger. Jiajing Dai. Ming Shuang Dai. Xiang Dai. Owen Howard Daly. Carly Jack Davy. Jennifer DeLuca. Bo Yu Dang. Jingwen Deng. Apurva Milind Deshmukh. Xiao Di. Yifan Ding. Anthony DeSpirito III. Jake Donovan. Konstantinos Economopoulos. Nicole Egna. Peng Fan. Ying Kong Fang. Tierra Shanice Fletcher. Benjamin D. Freeman. Karthik Gandhi. Aditya Ganti. Moriah Garcia. Maxwell Gardner. Keshav Garg. Jill Gugu. Cheng Gong. Zheng Gong. Manuel Gonzalez Garcia. Hugh Good. Bhavna Gopal. Tushnik Goswami. Amelia Gishishak. Ravi Kiran Reddy Gudupalli. Xiao Guo. Amisha Gupta. Bhavya Gursahani. Sebastian Gutierrez. Chirag Gianni. David Ross Hamilton. Yichang Hang. James Andrew Harris. Kai He. Sanket Hedori. Richard Lee Holenbach III. Feng Hu. Mingji Hu. Siping Hu. Guobin Huang. Ziping Huang. Curtis John Hudson. Zeynep Inan. Alfred Indome. Randong Ji. Haoyan Jiang. Ayush Jitan. Megan Johnson. Ellery Jones. Santaya Kal. Santaya Kal. Jugal G. Karda. Tina Karimi. Mihir Kaushik. Malavika Jivan Katav. Sophia Kulafidis. Avni Rajesh Kulkarni. Hardeep Kumar. Sumin Lan. Supachart Liwiwatwang. Dai Wei Li. Peng Lin Li. Yating Li. Yuchuan Li. Zeyu Li. Xian Li. Tongqie Liang. Jiaqing Lin. Kefan Lin. Qiwei Liu. Wenxing Liu. Yangpei Liu. Yuhuang Liu. Zhengyang Liu. Yukong Liao. Baiying Lu. Jiafang Lu. Jinghan Lu. Kaidi Liu. I'll now turn it over to my colleague Angus Bowers for the back half of the alphabet.
Latifa Masarani. Tarunam Mahajan. Zwili Malavade. Ashajyoti Malapragada. Shanmati Manau Aran. Jiating Mao. Edouard Martin Bouris. Kierna Simone Mason. Anna Lee Matthews. Hai Song Mei. Kai Miao. Sichit Mo. Anil Moen. Haley Noel Moore. Govardhan Nadenla. Vitika Nag. Yash Nigam. Stephen Gary Noyce. Alicia Danielle Ora. Solomon Oshabaibwa. Shyam Patel. Tejas Patel. Kartik Patak. Vinayak Patak. Cheng Peng. Xiaorui Peng, Zuin Peng, Vignesh Pillai, Sarah Elizabeth Putney, Honji Qian, Zunchen Chiang, An Qin, Michael Walter Quinlan, Vasha Rajan, Shyam Krishna Ravi, Jose Carlos Rivera, Aiden Rogers, Natalie Ann Rusman, Cecily Elise Sadler, Abhishek Ajit Satte, Dominic Maximilian Shalaba, Sagar Sen, Samriddhi Seth, Karthikeyan Shanmuganathan, Yue Shao, okay. Soumya Sharma, Long Shen, Tianxin Shen, Alexander Christopher Shields, Muhammad Nabil Siddiqui, Geetika Singh, Stephen James Smith, Shrey Song, Bailey Ann Stinnett, Chang Xian Sui, Junxi Sun, Srinishkala Sundaraman, Nundokapal Suresh, Nicholas William Swischuk, E. Tao, Anthony John Teleki, Teresa Thompson, Yu Tian, Brandon Antonio Tramontana, Anunjaya Tyagi. Shubham Upasni. Abhinaya Uttakumar. Akash Prakash Vagani. Munal Vaidya. Rishabh Venkataraman. Jasmine Verma. Shoshopan Worma. Kunwar Sahib Singh Vora. Jingyan Wen. Jiandu Wang. Quan Wang. Mutian Wang. Peidan Wang. Wenhai Wang. Xuechao Wang. Ife Wang. Ichi Wang. Alexander William Weck. Chiu Wen Wei. Haning Wen. Jian Wen. Michael Kenneth Wong. Cheng Da Wu. Shuhang Wu. Jian Yu Wu. Yu Dong Wu. Kerwei Xia. Jin Yi Xie. Chen Lin Shu. Qin Yang Shu. Yu Hao Shui. Dong Xin Yang. Hui Lin Yan. Fan Yang. Yichen Yang. Yue Yang. Yueyin Yang. Zhang Hao Yang. Xin Yao. Chaitanya Reddy Egoni. Zerlene Yin. Min Hui Yu. Bo Song. M.B. Chang. Hai Mong Jong. Hui Xin Zhang. Simeng Zhang. Tianlu Zhang. Wei Han Zhang. Xue Chen Zhang. Yuan Rei Zhang. Yuting Zhang. Zulu Zhang. Shun Zhao. Dingjie Zhang. Sakai Zheng. Isong Zhou.
Good graduation day, everyone. Let's let it ring. Congratulations. Join me in a big round of applause that they can hear out there and around the world. Keep it going. I am Deb Wojcik, Managing Director of Graduate Student Programs and Services, and I am so pleased to be with you here today. We have come together from near and far to honor these amazing individuals and mark their academic achievements. These graduates are prepared with the knowledge and skills to do great things in research, industry, and beyond. They have developed the capacity to be outrageously ambitious, as Dean Bellamconda challenged them to be. They will create solutions to problems we have yet to identify and help create a future we have yet to imagine. We know, too, that beyond their academic preparation, the graduates with us today have experienced a journey that few have or will ever experience. This class will be forever characterized by their perseverance, resilience, and hard-won tenacity that has been shaped by a world we never could have anticipated. Graduates, your time at Duke has been shaped by uncertainty and challenge. You have learned skills you never could have otherwise. Take and use these experiences to propel yourselves toward and beyond your next chapter. Lean into uncertainty. Draw on your deep understanding of possibility and do the great things you are uniquely prepared to do. In a moment, we will share a short video capturing some of the many heartfelt congratulatory wishes shared by faculty and staff in honor of this special graduating class. Then it will be time to depart. I will come back up after the video to provide detailed instructions on how we will move out of the arena. For now, enjoy these heartfelt remarks from those who are so proud of you today.
Congratulations!
Good luck, and sorry that we didn't have you on campus this year, but looking forward to seeing all that you accomplish in the years to come. Happy graduation.
Remember, no matter where you go in the future, Pratt will always be home. You can call us, you can text us, you can email us. Just remember, we're always here for you.
Class of 2021, congratulations on work well done and best wishes for your future.
Congratulations, graduates. We wish you all the best.
I know it's been a rough couple of years with the pandemic and online learning, but I also know that you all have learned a lot of stuff, especially because I had many of you in 551 and 651. I know you're all going to go off and do great and wonderful things with all the stuff that you've learned here, and I hope you have a wonderful career and a happy future.
You guys have made it through probably the most challenging version of the master's program we've ever had, and you stuck with it. You worked through it, you worked with each other, you cooperated, you adapted to the situation and have come out stronger on the other side.
Congratulations on graduating during these really trying times. I trust that the experience is going to make you better able to handle almost anything that the future can throw at you.
I just wanted to let you know that we're all so very proud of you, and I wanted to thank you personally for being the inspiration I needed to get through a particularly difficult year. Best of luck in the years to come. We look forward to hearing your great achievements, and keep in touch.
I want to add my personal congratulations and say thank you. You are what makes our jobs as faculty members and administrators so fulfilling. It has been a true pleasure and joy to work and learn in the Duke community with you. Remember that this year and always, you are a member of the Duke MEMS family.
Congratulations!
To the Spring 2021 graduating class from the University Program in Materials Science and Engineering, congratulations. We are so proud of you and all of your hard work and perseverance during your time here at Duke. We look forward to all of your future accomplishments. Enjoy your very special day.
Congratulations, graduates. You've made it through a challenging time and you should feel very proud of your accomplishment. I look forward to hearing about all of your successes and your careers in the future.
I want you to stand tall like an oak tree with your principles rooted deeply in the ground. That's the way you'll withstand all of this change. Just best of luck in your careers. You're going to be amazing.
MEM Online graduates, congratulations. Please continue learning, growing, innovating, stretching, striving, and encouraging others around you to do the same.
Whether you're beginning or continuing your career, I wish you the best of luck.
But as you move forward in your career, reflect on the challenges that you face today and realize that you've been able to overcome them. And so in the future, when you face additional obstacles or setbacks, know too that in those circumstances, you will be able to overcome them as well.
You have been amazing, and I wish you all the best in the future.
My first chart in marketing, if I remember correctly, said, "Don't worry." And I'm here again to tell you, as you move through this transition back into the workforce, again, don't worry.
We are so proud of your accomplishment, and we can't wait to see the mark that you will leave on the world.
We are so proud of how you have weathered this unprecedented year and tough year with grit and courage, and also how you have shown up for each other.
And we do wish you authentic leadership and a full, worthy, and happy life. You take care of yourselves.
We are counting on you to take what you learned here in MEM and make a huge impact on the world, and you are just the people to do it.
If you take care of yourself, that you take some time to rest
and rejuvenate, and that you launch really well into your next phase. Congrats again.
I'm really excited to see what you all do as you move on into your careers after Duke. Congratulations.
Congratulations and good luck from GSIP.
Sobhagya.
Buena suerte. Juni Haoyun.
Ganbatte kudasai. Bon chance. We'll miss you. Go Duke!
As with all things during these times, we ask you to please pay careful attention to our instructions in order to maintain the high level of safety that has allowed us to gather today. On that note, I just want to thank everyone, and I have a special place in my heart for the staff who made this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, faculty. Thank you, students. Thank you, parents and loved ones who are joining us under these circumstances. We have made it happen. You have made it happen. Congratulations. Ushers will guide you to depart row by row. We will exit from both ends of the stadium. As you depart, remember to maintain at least 6 feet of distance between you and your fellow graduates. Once outside, please remember that Duke University requires that graduates do not remain on the premises and move efficiently off campus. We thank you in advance for being attentive to the ushers and following these instructions. And most of all, finally, and once again, congratulations to all of our wonderful graduates.